Hey guys, I hope you guys are about to enjoy the video that you're about to watch, and if you guys want to get access to awesome trades like this that me and Hayden post on a regular basis, all you have to do is sign up with the link in the description. Now remember, we're not always going to win them, but we're going to make some great gains along the way. Feel free to check out the profit and loss history on my website. Peace. Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades, and let's get right into it. And I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend as well, because right now Bitcoin is getting a nice little pop in the overnight. Obviously it's not much, just 30 basis points, but overall it came up over from the lows around 27,000, and we got a nice little pump, I believe, in the after hours on that Friday candle when the market closed, and now Bitcoin is perking up just a little bit. So let's just take a look at where we are placed at the moment. I still believe we are in a nice little wave 2 extension. We could come up as high as potentially maybe 27,650. We'll get maybe a little retrace there, maybe on some Monday price action, but overall I think that's going to be some pretty strong resistance, and then we could come back down in a wave 3, which could take us lower to potentially 25,000, 26,000. We'll have to see about that, and then we'll get a wave 4 bounce and then one leg lower after that. Okay, and then we could play with a larger wave, which could be something like this: a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then, you know, depending on how low this goes, we could go to 20, 21 to 20,000. It all depends, but just remember, Bitcoin could extend the B wave even higher, right? The B wave can extend a little bit further. We're going to take a look at that with some market cipher indicators here in just one moment. Let's just delete that. So again, the B wave can extend a little bit higher. It can even go as high as 30,000, at which point if we will probably run into major resistance and then come back down in a C wave. All right, so right now let's just take a look at what we're seeing on market cipher, and you got to give credit where credit is due. And right now we are cutting back into that green money flow. We actually have a green dot on the daily time frame, which is quite bullish, right? So Bitcoin might see some more upside this week, but we'll have to take a look because things can shift very quickly. If you guys take a look at the 4-hour time frame, we're still in that red money flow, and let's take a look at that new weekly candle that we just printed. Okay, so again, that weekly candle from the previous weeks that we were experiencing was quite bullish, right? We were getting -5, strong dual band strength index numbers, but we failed to make another high. We actually came back down pretty dramatically, and now Bitcoin is essentially flat to neutral, right? 4 and a 4. So the market is essentially trying to figure out where the Bitcoin price is going, where the trader is going to take this. But let's remember, commercial money has still net short. And this is the new update from October 10th, right? So again, commercial money still net short and overwhelmingly short. They added 164 contracts to the short side and removed 23 from the long side. So if you guys take a look, they actually have 1,800 contracts short. They added 164. And then longs, they actually removed 23 contracts. So this is smart money right here. Commercial money is long, short, not long. Non-reportables, which is dumb money, retail money, they are long, 1,286 contracts. They added 91 to the long side, and they are short 775 contracts, and they have removed 1 contract from the short side. So overall, commercial money is net short and overwhelmingly short, so that's something to pay attention to. They are early to the party, so again, they actually were short since like 25k when we were down here, and they actually removed a few contracts when we were starting to pump up, but they recently added some more contracts to the short side. Okay, and looking at the weekly, we're actually crossing back into that green money flow. So again, we'll have to see how this plays out, but overall this is net bullish when you have green money flow on the weekly time frame, so that's nice to see. And then on the monthly time frame, let me just get over to a larger time frame chart. You're still in that green money flow, and you actually have a green dot here on the market cipher indicator, which is really good to see as well for the bulls. But overall, I am still looking to potentially see some more downside in October, as the markets could very well keep moving towards the downside. Okay, all right, let's finally take a look at wave edge here. And wave edge, no new signals here on wave edge. No short signals, no long signals, no red crosses, no accumulation whatsoever on Bitcoin on any chart. So again, no news there, but I'll keep you guys up to date inside the Discord, and we could take a look at maybe some smaller time frames. So on the smaller time frames, you could probably tell we actually got some accumulation here right around 26,700, which means we could actually get another pump up, right? We could technically pump up even more, maybe back up to 30K before we head significantly lower. All right, and then finally, maybe take a look at the 1 hour. We did get some accumulation here, but no distribution yet. And I do expect that we could potentially see maybe some selling in the early parts of Monday, Tuesday, as we actually get into earnings. And the earnings week is going to be pretty volatile for the markets as well. So hopefully this video was helpful and you guys enjoyed it. And we can actually wrap it up with maybe taking a look at the dual band strength index here. Sorry, not the dual band strength index, the DXY. So the DXY, the dollar, is actually still looking quite bullish with significant amount of green money flow. We got a nice little dip. We'll have to see if they can take this higher and negate the highs around 107.3. Everyone seems to be thinking that this is the top for the dollar. It could be, but we'll have to keep a close eye on it because right now the dollar had a significant bounce back up. It is in the red at the moment, but if it starts to pop back up and invalidates bearish divergence, then we are going to go significantly higher in the dollar. And again, that would be bearish for equities and bearish for Bitcoin. And looking at the dollar on the weekly time frame, it is starting to show that we are starting to see some weakness here in the dollar. We might get a red dot if we see some downside in the dollar this week. We actually have a pretty strong dual band strength index numbers. We have a 15 and a 0, which means a top could be coming for the DXY. And if this is it, then we know we're going to see the dollar go significantly lower. We're going to see Bitcoin go significantly higher, and gold and such go higher as well. All right, so hopefully this was helpful and you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. Peace.